This week we turn to business planning, and I'm focusing on the power of 90-day business plans to get innovation and implementation projects done. See you on the inside. Welcome to the Leverage Business Podcast, where we believe business success is about working smarter, not harder, leveraging your time and expertise in ways that fit the digital age you and your clients live in today. I'm your host, Jay Allison, author of Leverage Consulting in the Digital Age and founder of the iSuccess Business Academy. And every week I'll be sharing insights into how you can apply the power of leverage to grow your consulting, coaching, or other expert services business and create true freedom and independent success with mindset, marketing, and money model breakthroughs. Because when you get leverage, the sky's the limit. Let's go for it. Hey, welcome to this week's episode with me, Jay Allison, and we're looking at 90-day business plans. When it comes to initiative, innovation, and implementation, you know I love the I's, right? As in iSuccess Business Academy, of which I am the founder. So why 90-day business plans? Well, it comes from the fact that in every year there are 4 runs of 90 days. In business, actually, it's best to go with 3 runs with a month in between each to take stock, rest, re-energize. Most of us need that pause for breath. Just as with life, when we think of the seasons, there's a time to plant, a time to nurture, and a time to harvest. So what have you been able to harvest this year? It's been pretty challenging, right? Looking back, what's the most frustrating part of it all? How has your client work gone? Did you manage to keep your business going during the pandemic, or are you having to build things up again? And the most important question looking forward, what will you do to give yourself the best chance of a bumper yield? What about next year? What are your goals for 2021? Because now is a really good time to plant the seeds for the 90-day cycle ahead. In this episode, I'm showing you 4 key areas where you can create leverage to strategize, simplify, and streamline how your business generates clients, revenue, and time freedom for you. So something that I've observed after working with hundreds of different business owners in many different kinds of industries in terms of size, sector, style, etc., is that there's no magic bullet for success. And chasing magic bullets throws you off course. Here's what I mean. Many of us are dragged into the abyss these days, thinking that what we see on social media or in the media in general is the reality. We get sucked into doing what everyone else is doing. But really, chasing magic bullets is what we call shiny object syndrome. We're pulled towards it because it seems bright and cheerful, and/or because it seems to be working for lots of people. But chasing magic bullets is a fool's errand. Not only does it throw you off course and keep you busy on something new again, but the fact is once you see the shiny object, scores of people are already chasing it, and it gets you all tired and testy. No, that isn't tried and tested, which is what you really want to find. You see, with bright and shiny, business owners think they can jump over the real work. And believe me, I've chased a lot of shiny objects in my day, and I've served my penance on a good few. New fandangles actually end up creating more work. It's always exciting when you're doing something new, in part because you have the hope and motivation that this might just work and turn things around for you. In part, though, it's also because we're sadly caught up in the push and struggle mentality that involves hard work and the need to be super busy. But rather than boost your productivity, keeping yourself busy can be counterproductive. So leveraging your profitability is what wins the game. I'm a bit of a radical contrarian in this. My whole strategy for independent success is about leverage and creating high profitability whilst gaining more time freedom. I know that when you master leverage in your business, things look up. Not because you found the next shiny object, but because the pace slows down. 90-day business plans get you thinking strategically and keep you focused, taking action and making progress towards achieving goals. So I urge you to take the time now to slow down, to relax a moment, to think freely, to listen to your inner wisdom, strategize, to plan things properly. When you keep things simple and streamlined, you're not pulled in lots of different directions. You're not constantly chasing your tail or running after new shiny objects. You can focus on your goals, set objectives, and map out the key results you want to achieve. If you're not where you want to be right now, I guarantee it's not because you're missing the latest bright shiny tactic. It's because you have little or no leverage in your business. I can help because strategic planning and leverage, those things are in my genius zone. Now, of course, this year's been a very odd and challenging year. I'm sure we can all agree on that. So the question that keeps coming up whenever I talk to business owners about 90-day business plans is how can they plan for anything right now when everything is so changeable week by week at the moment? It's a question about business planning and crisis or risk management. But it also is about whether your strategy needs to shift to take account of the situation and any changes in what the market wants and how you can respond. I talked a bit about this in last week's episode. Check out episode 4, the 5 P's of success in pushing and pivoting in challenging times. And even if the road ahead seems uncertain, for me, the basic business bottom line remains fixed and your metrics remain the same. So look at your message. Does it need to shift focus? Is your marketing still generating leads for your business? Are your enrollment conversations, your sign-ups, still converting into a good proportion of sales for you? Is your delivery model still appropriate? Now, in that last one, we've most definitely seen changes as people stopped meeting in person and started doing more online. Have you responded in how you deliver your services? I'm a big advocate in sustainability and continuity in business, and I believe 90-day business plans can still be of tremendous benefit to you, whether it's to continue to build and grow or whether it's to take a new direction and pivot. Equally, it's important to diversify so your eggs aren't all in one basket, so to speak. If you can find a way to add an additional stream of income to your business, you're more likely to remain in the profit zone in the forthcoming months. Look at where you are seeing the most success in your business right now and think of other ways you can deliver on the thing your clients appear to want right now. We'll look at this in a future episode I've got planned where we explore how to create visible value and a perceived positive value for money for your clients. Because the relationship between what you're doing and your financials will help you to prioritize the profitable areas of your business, it's a fruitful area to explore. It's absolutely essential to a leveraged business where you earn the most for the least effort. Earning more whilst working less means you can grow faster. If you're going to push hard the next 90 days, make sure it's on products, programs and services that are selling well despite the current climate. Or make a shift in your choice of delivery model. That is, identifying the one thing that is always profitable for you and how you might deliver it in a different way. So why 90 days to a more leveraged business? A business that is hyper-productive, that's highly profitable and balanced in work-life terms, is set upon 5 points of leverage, the first being strategy. The second is surprising usually to people. It's all about leveraging you, getting really into what you're all about. Many business owners lose this internal compass once they get busy, and it shows up in all of the other 3 leverage points: marketing, sales, and delivery. Unless you have systems inside each of these areas that have been tested to work consistently, your business will feel very hard work, a fast-moving treadmill or an uphill struggle. Pick the metaphor that's where you're at and how you're feeling. If you want to plant the seeds for a successful harvest in 2021, you want to spend each 90-day cycle installing simple systems that help you grow and scale your business going forwards. So the leverage points the remaining 4, are leveraging you, as I've mentioned, a system to clarify and focus the why, what and how of your business, leveraged marketing, where you need a system to generate a flow of leads into your business, leverage sales, looking for a system to pre-qualify your leads and convert your most ideal prospects into clients, and finally leverage delivery, whereby you have a system to transform how you help clients get the result they want. I go through each of these in detail in my book, Leverage Consulting in the Digital Age. The link to that is in the show notes. But the common theme they all share is the concept of putting profitability, processes, and people to work for you in your business, even if it's just a little bit of streamlining and outsourcing to start off with. Once you're clear on where your key leverage points are, you can pick your priority areas, get momentum, and achieve significant results in each cycle of your 90-day business plans. Typically, 80% of the business owners I speak to cannot confidently say that they have more than one of these systems handled effectively. And it's the reason why you consistently feel like you're struggling to grow and scale your business, unless you're ready to make a shift. Each of your 90-day business plans can focus on getting one system working or can look at streamlining your process across all 4 leverage points. So you're making incremental improvements across your entire end-to-end client relationship journey. So what do you need to help make a 90-day business plan really work for you? My answer is always mentoring, of course. Mentoring for success. Over the past 5 years, I've helped hundreds of businesses to level up and implement these simple leverage systems, from big corporate organizations to small business owners and solo professionals. And the sense of relief and joy is quite amazing to experience, because when you take something that's quite fragmented and you turn it into something that's smooth running, that gives a huge relief to the sort of stress levels of the people around. And often I'm working with kind of cross-functional teams in a big organization, and most of the time they have no idea what the other people are doing, and they don't know why they need something at a particular time, and they don't know why a process has to happen the way it happens. So a lot of what comes out of the kind of strategy sessions is just that appreciation. It's that kind of culture of change and everybody being on the same side. And in a way, even if you're a solo professional, that is still the same concept, is the fact that you can see how all the moving parts fit together across the whole marketing, sales and onboarding and delivery and all of those kind of processes that need to stand end to end. So when you're ready to start planting the seeds for success in this quarter, so you can reap what you sow in 2021, I've got your back, so to speak. Book yourself in for a free discovery session with me. It's a 30 to 40 minute private Zoom call where we'll get to know each other, look at each of the 5 leverage points for your business, and come up with a step-by-step plan over the next 90 days for applying the leverage systems that are right for you right now. It's a great call. To schedule a discovery session, nail your best 90-day business plan for this quarter, go to the link in the show notes, and I hope to speak to you soon. So just a quick PS, you can grab my book. Actually, at the moment, it's on Kindle promo right now on Amazon, Leverage Consulting in the Digital Age, and it covers all this in way more detail. And I hope that that's going to be useful to you to grab right now. So that's it for today. Just a short episode from me, and we'll be diving into more leverage strategies in next week's episode. Thank you for listening to the Leverage Business Podcast. Want to create leverage in your business? Did this episode provide some insights and ideas to be thinking through? If so, subscribe so you get alerts when the next one's released. If you want to learn more or would like help and support with building a leveraged business that achieves true freedom for you, then head over to jallison.com/podcast to find all the resources and links that go with this show on my website, and to join our iSuccess community. And if you're enjoying our content, it would be great if you could pop into Apple Podcasts or the app you listen from and leave me a rating and review. Everyone makes a difference to improving our rankings. So thank you if you've done that already. I appreciate you. So hey, that's it. Thank you for listening. I hope you've loved this episode and have some great takeaways to be thinking through. I wish you a pleasant, productive and profitable week, and I'll see you again next time for another episode of the Leverage Business Podcast.